Welcome everyone, and thank you for being here on this most happy of days. I think I've had the good fortune to meet many of you at some point or another, but for those of you whom I haven't met yet, my name is Cheyenne Ruinfar, Shadi's brother, and I have the privilege of officiating today's most wonderful event. It is a pleasure to be here with you because each of you represents someone important in the separate and collective lives of Patrick Landeros and Shadi Ruinfar. Before we get into things, I would like to take a second for all of us, but especially for Patrick and Shadi, to pause for a deep breath and take everything in as I share some words from the poet Wilfred Arlen Peterson that I found particularly fitting for this event. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon, but rather it should continue throughout the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. And it is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. To sum it up, it is not only marrying the right partner, but it is being the right partner. I truly can't think of a better place than here in beautiful Orange County for this monumental occasion, not only for the soon-to-be wedded couple, but also for all of us who are lucky to know and love them as individuals, but even more so as a perfect pairing. It warms my heart to see the way you both look at each other. You two met each other, became a couple, and have been there for each other through life's twists and turns. And along the way, you've continually grown closer. You share laughs, tears, meals, inside jokes, a fantastic cat, some amazing friends, a house, and a life. And in just a few minutes, you will also share tax liabilities to the United States government. Relationships aren't easy, but I trust these two. I have faith in their love, in their friendship, and in their commitment to one another. I know they will be there for each other. I know they will be loyal, and I know that they will spend the rest of their lives growing and learning and laughing with one another. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? To be with a person, or rather, our person, who makes every one of our days just a little bit brighter. With that, I think it's time to let the wonderful couple speak about their love. So without further ado, the vows. Dearly beloved and honored guests, we are gathered together today to join Patrick Landeros and Shadi Ruinfar in the union of marriage. This contract is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with a deep realization of its vows, or of his obligations and responsibilities. The bride and groom have each prepared vows that they will read now.
Okay. Patrick, you are the love of my life. You are kind, patient, intelligent, funny, and charismatic. From the moment we met, I knew that you were something special. The way that you treated me and those around you was refreshing. Your gentle nature and respect for others were just some of your attractive qualities. Just a few months into our relationship, I remember getting lost in your eyes and thinking to myself that this is the person I'm going to marry. It's because of you that I have tried new things, like ketchup. Yes, ketchup. It's because of you that I've learned to appreciate music, both with a high-quality sound system and by listening to an album beginning to end. You've shaped me into who I am today, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. You've given me strength when I've needed it most, simply by answering my question that yes, everything is going to be okay. We have built such a lovely life together, and I'm so elated to be standing here before you today. You are the love of my life, and you make me feel happier and more loved than I ever could have imagined. I want to spend the rest of my days making you as happy as you make me. Patrick, I vow to take care of you for the rest of my life. I vow to continue to grow with you and not apart. I vow to love you deeply and honestly. I'm so lucky to have fallen in love with my best friend. Thank you for choosing me. I love you.
Shadi, when I first saw you in August of 2015, I knew you were special. You were wearing your big glasses, Birkenstocks, and had various items of Minions merchandise. I knew that we would be best friends. Our friendship has since grown into a more beautiful love than I could have ever imagined. When I look back at who we were then compared to who we have become today, I am so proud of the man you have shaped me into. And I'm so proud to have been able to call you my best friend, my girlfriend, my fiance, and now my wife. From 2015 until now, I continue to love you more and more each day because you are so special. You care so much for not only me, but everyone around you, and especially everyone here today. You're the type of person to know everyone's birthdays and favorite colors. You're the type of person to bawl at movies because you truly feel for the characters. You often ask me, why do you love me? And that's a difficult question because there are the obvious answers. You're so beautiful, you're so kind, you're so smart. But the real reason why I love you is because of how deeply you care for everyone. And I feel how deeply you care for me. It's contagious, and it's something everyone needs around them. And during my highest of highs and my lowest of lows, you have always been at my side to support me and give me words of encouragement and love. And it is because of that I am ready to make the following vows to you today. Shadi, I vow to love you unconditionally through the peaks and valleys of life. I vow to respect you and honor you through patience and understanding. I vow to support you in your endeavors and to hold you when you need me to. And I vow to always choose you for the rest of my life and to continue to grow with you as we already have over the past 9 years. Shadi, I'll love you forever.
Beautifully said, both of you. And now, Patrick, do you take Shadi to be your lawfully wedded wife? Will you honor and cherish her, love, trust, and commit to her through joy and pain, sickness and health, and whatever life may throw at you both, until death do you part?
I do.
And Shadi, do you take Patrick to be your lawfully wedded husband? Will you honor and cherish him, love, trust, and commit to him through joy and pain, sickness and health, and whatever life may throw at you both, until death do you part?
I do.
Patrick and Shadi will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment to each other. Rings are a precious metal, but more importantly, they are made precious by each of you wearing them. Your wedding rings are special. They mark the beginning of your journey together. It is the seal of the vows you have just taken to love each other without end. May I have the rings? Thank you. Patrick, before placing the ring on Shadi's left hand, please repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you,
that I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else,
with this ring I thee wed.
with this ring I thee wed.
And Shadi, before placing the ring on Patrick's left hand, please repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you,
that I've chosen you
above all else,
above all else,
with this ring I thee wed.
with this ring I thee wed.
And now, By the power vested in me and recognized by the laws of the state of California, it is my honor and delight to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Thank you, Leah.
Yeah. Ready? Right here. Where do we go?
Yay! Yay! That was so cool. That was so cool. We're married now.
We're married.